good morning. I prefer your wardrobe than this, but given I'm day two and officially in the role, I'm very excited to be here and thankful for the invitation. I agree that we should build here. We should build here more, and you have in me and in the Department of Economic Development and Commerce a staunch supporter of blockchain, crypto, fintech, making Puerto Rico a hub. And so I will share a little bit about the governor's vision for the industry. It comes straight from the platform, and the platform is our roadmap and Bible for what we need to get done. We want to make sure that we think that, we analyze the current regulations to make sure that they are the best that we can offer to the industry and to the people of Puerto Rico so that they are fair, but that they're innovative. We want to leverage Act 60 to promote more and better some of the incentives that we already offer, and many people might not know about them. And that I have come across a lot. Both people in Puerto Rico and people outside of Puerto Rico don't know about these incentives and that they would be eligible for them. So that is a priority for me from a communication standpoint and an education standpoint, being able to share that a little bit more in Puerto Rico and across the nation, and obviously internationally as well. We want to work with academia, with the nonprofit sector to promote education and working together so that we can educate our young kids on the benefits, on the opportunity that the industry brings. And we started this work, the department, the last 4 years through the 21st Century Task Force, but we have some money available to work on kind of 21st Century Task Force 2.0. What's missing? How can we leverage a little bit more artificial intelligence? I'm actually trying to figure out how to use it more in the department. We're not using it enough. So that's also part of internally I'm looking into how can the department be more efficient. And of course we need collaboration with the private sector, not only academia and nonprofits. How can we work with the private sector to make sure that we are preparing the right talent so that we are able to fill the jobs that these companies need and that the companies that are in Puerto Rico can grow. For me, a priority is to allow every young Puerto Rican and non-Puerto Rican that wants to move to Puerto Rico to be able to have a job here. Whether that is, that's awesome. Look, and that means whether it's working for a big company or a small company or starting their own gig. There's no reason why we shouldn't be promoting more that Puerto Ricans should come back and that Puerto Ricans are Americans, but you know what I'm trying to say, that other Americans that are in the nation should know more about the opportunities that are available in Puerto Rico. If you look at, population reports, and not to get too wonky here, but Puerto Rico, the latest trends I've seen, has a reasonable rate of people that leave the island. The problem is that we don't have the average or reasonable rate of people coming into the island. Of course, this is separate from demographic trends of, birth and mortality rates. So let's put that aside. But if we look at the normal influx of states, of people coming in and out, we need to rise the amount of people coming in. And I'm talking about people that are coming in to be part of our society, to be fully immersed, to enjoy what it means to live in Puerto Rico, because as you see, it's a beautiful place to be. So aside from all of this, in my other day job, I am fully focused on the permitting system, on making sure that it works, that we make it more efficient, that we get out of the way when we need to get out of the way for businesses to be able to have more predictability, that the government has more credibility, and that if we say it'll take a month to give you a permit, it will take a month or less, not more. The private sector needs certainty. If we are clear about the expectations and we deliver based on them, I think most people would then start seeing the department and the government as a friend in the process of establishing and growing a business. So that is a key priority for me. I already mentioned getting our Puerto Ricans back here, and anyone who wants to come to Puerto Rico to do business, to grow their family, to buy a home. Of course, we have some issues with the housing stock, and other departments are working on that, and I'm pushing as hard as I can. But there's a lot to get done. I know that this industry, unlike other industries, doesn't look at age as definition of potential success. And to me, at this young age, being in this role, I'm excited to push, and stop so much of the planning that we've done here in Puerto Rico for decades and getting 3 or 4 things done. So in the department, you have an ally in me, in my team. Thank you, Keiko, for the invitation. I look forward to working together, and thank you for being here today. Any ideas, any comments, any concerns, any criticism, you send our way, and we'll get to work. So thank you. Pleasure joining you today, and I look forward to working together.